I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner after this. I'm such a fat bitch. And my brother tell me my back big every day. And I'm like, leave me alone.
Oh my God, you're so
He's such a hater.
Because you're so tiny.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll be hating him. Back to the He's a Know-It-All podcast. My name is Marcco and I'm your host. Today I have with me a good friend of mine, Miss Crystal Beverly.
Hi guys, what's up?
Miss Crystal Beverly, so where can they find you on socials?
Honestly, the best way to keep up with me is to just go ahead and subscribe to beautyby10.com. And all of our social media links can be found there. But pretty much everything is being a little revamped. It's still Beauty by 10, but we've replaced our images and upgraded for the future. So you can find us on social medias at BeautyX10, TEN. It's just
.com?
On our social medias. So on Instagram.
Okay.
And on Facebook and on Twitter is BeautyX10.
Okay, that's cute.
Yes.
A little revamp.
Yeah, a little revamp.
Excellent. Of course, you already know, especially if you are joining for another episode, that you can find more about me on my personal channel. I am a lifestyle vlogger. I also release makeup and music content over there as well. On YouTube, the @ name is Marcco Demond, MarccoDemond. Y'all know the vibes. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. We have a great topic today. Actually, we have a great few topics today. So let's just cue that intro. Before we get into today's topic, don't forget that the He's a Know-It-All podcast here on YouTube is brought to you by the DaVinci 3 Network, which is presented to you by DaVinci 3 Multimedia Group. So my good sis, Miss Crystal Beverly, is the owner-operator of Trans Entertainment Network and runs a cosmetic brand, Beauty by 10.
Yeah. I met my husband in 2016.
Okay.
15, I believe. Yes.
Real name.
Yeah,
okay.
Actually, I could take it back even a little further. 2 other trans women of color and myself had put together a girl group in Chicago. And one of those young ladies actually was like, hey, there's a guy in Atlanta, because I was still living in Chicago. And he has a entertainment company. He manages trans artists. And especially then, I had never heard of anything like that. Nobody doing anything with trans artists, let alone a man, let alone a black man, willing to, put his face out there for us, or stick his neck out there for us. So I definitely needed to know, more about this, because we were pretty serious about our music, And we definitely desperately looked for like management and things like that. We didn't know what the crap we wanted, but we were hungry.
Yeah.
And we were hungry. I was. And so, long story short, we reached out to him to manage us. We met, and we had a few professional meetings. Definitely enjoyed each other's company, and one thing led to another. Went on a few dates, and here we are. But I moved to Atlanta in 2016, and recorded my first single, and he immediately got me, he's my manager for he did. It's not making sense to me. But he immediately got me shows and gigs and stuff. And I actually recently just posted some of my really old performances.
Yeah.
Didn't have a clue what I was doing on the stage.
But look at you today.
You know, growth is very necessary in this business. But I remember those days, you know, getting the butterflies and
I mean, you
just
still
so
get
anxious.
nervous.
I don't get as nervous anymore because I be way more well rehearsed. I found out that my stage fright and butterflies came from not being rehearsed and not knowing what's going to happen when I get on the stage.
Oh.
And I used to be so uncomfortable on stage that I would get off the stage and like work the audience is what I guess I thought I was doing. But I really didn't. It was just uncomfortable up there. So I would get down and like go in like the audience and like, you know, try to like wake it up, I guess. I thought I was doing. But once I, you know, started rehearsing, coming up with some routines and knowing, mapping out everything that I'm gonna do when I'm on the stage. Now it's more of an anxiousness and I'm ready to show you what I've been working on. As opposed to me like, oh my God, what's gonna happen when I get up there? Am I gonna trip? Am I gonna fall?
Like, you know what's
when should I twirl? And I don't wanna do too much. And that was always my thing, like I don't wanna do too much. You know, I don't wanna get up here and look a fool. Like I'm taking it serious. So I've learned over the years how to put together my own like set. You know what I mean? So that when time comes, you know, I get ready. But however, and then in 2020, Stanley had a brilliant idea to have a cosmetic line. Obviously, it was something he's always wanted to do, but that was the year that we started the line, Beauty by 10. It's a organic, paraben-free, vegan, certified cosmetic line and skincare. And we started it 4 years ago, and we worked with numerous number of like magazines, fashion show events, movies. We've done quite a few things with our brand and our name getting, you know, out there.
So clear this up for me. So did you and Stan create Trans Entertainment Network, or was that already a thing?
Trans Entertainment Network was a thing a year before I came into it. So Trans Entertainment Network was something that he created.
Okay.
Girl,
why did you never clear me up about that? Because I've always thought that it was your company.
Well, it is.
Okay. But I thought that you started it.
Yeah, he started it a year before I came in. So I think Trans Entertainment Network started in 2015. It actually started, I believe, as a magazine. And there was another young lady that was over the magazine. And that's how the name and brand was born. Stanley he had a showcase, if you will. And there was a lot of trans artists that came in. It was supposed to be a musical showcase, but you ended up getting a lot of models that came and a lot of designers that came. And they were all trans. And so the show was like, you know, the artists performing while the giant designers got to show their collection on the models that came. So that was a great show. I was not there or a part of that. But it was a really, really big thing. And that's how Trans Entertainment Network was born. And I came on a year later. So 10 it was 8 years ago when 10 was founded. And I've been a part of it for 7 years with the 10.
I know that stuff for gravitas. Gravitas. So I really love that. And like I said, a part of it, it's just crazy to sit back and think about it, and it has been that long. So what does the next year, the next few years, what does the future look like for you, for Trends Entertainment Network, and for Beauty by 10?
Well, we have a lot of wonderful things happening currently, coming up in the near future. I myself personally will be in a live stage show, A Raisin in the Sun. It will be at Vision Cathedral on February 17th. And that's here in Atlanta. The show is actually sold out.
Period.
However, I'm sure if anybody that wants to come, we probably can pull a few seats or something like that for you that may have be reserved. However, it is a sold out show as of now. So that's a wonderful thing.
Okay.
We have also been invited to New York Fashion Week. So we will be in New York actually on the 9th. And our makeup will be the feature brand for an extravagant fashion show. I don't give all the details right now, but we've been invited by a renowned photographer who is the exclusive photographer for Harper's Bazaar. He also does things like Eclair and Elle Official.
So it's a lot going on.
There's a lot of things going on, for sure, always.
Yeah.
We also was approached. You asked me about the reality show. But one door closes, another one opens.
Girl.
So we have been approached by another network to possibly have our own show. So I will be able to basically produce the show and control
your image and
things that I could not control before. So that is on the table, and I'm glad we have management on standby. Is there anything else important that we need to mention? Stanley?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Manager.
He's really good at this stuff. He's
well, the thing you're talking about with New York Fashion Week coming up.
Yes.
It was by the photographer Maxim Goldenberg.
Yes.
We weren't telling me.
And
no, that's fine.
He's going to feature our makeup in his photo shoots. And he's doing a billboard on Times Square.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will also have a billboard in Times Square.
Girl, now that's
not
you ain't even told me you done arrived, girl. Now that's the one.
I almost forgot.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I almost forgot, girl. You forgot to say that. You should have led with that.
I don't like to.
Girl, God is good.
God
clearly.
Is good.
Clearly.
Great. We're definitely gearing up with the Trans Entertainment Network as far as like the music side of things as well. I'm getting ready to. My goal is to make an original Christmas song for the latest movie that I worked on called Mixed Christmas. So look out for that. It's coming out. It's a Christmas movie. I'll soon probably come out on Christmas.
This year?
Yeah, this year. But we filmed it, not too long ago.
Period.
What else do we have cooking?
We're going to be doing the exclusive brand for Paradise Island Fashion Week Hawaii.
Yes.
I know that's right. Mama is booked and busy.
And we're also the official makeup for Walking in Memphis. The fashion event coming up.
Absolutely.
And LA Fashion.
Yeah. Now y'all got LA Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week on the books.
Yes. Last year we did Chicago Fashion Week.
We did Chicago.
And hopefully we do that again because I learned a lot. Working with the big dogs.
Okay.
And if I may be honest, I remember when we first started, they kept sending my models back. And I was like, what is it? Like, I noticed like 1 or 2 of my models, came back. And they went, to another makeup artist. So I was taking note, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And I just kind of went up to one of the girls that looked like she was in charge and running things. And I was like, hey,
what's up?
Very humbly. And I was like, I really want to know, what I can do different. Mm-hmm. And she told me it was one thing that I was doing wrong. And I corrected it. And after that, she's like, everything else you're doing is flawless. Your application is beautiful. I was doing makeup. If I didn't mention that. And once I did that, there was no more, issues with what was going on. And then I was so anxious after that to show what I had learned and getting exposed. To be honest, once we launched the makeup company, it really exposed us to a lot of great things. It really took us to new heights and like new places, and it's really amazing.
Yeah,
it really
God
is.
God is really good.
God is really good, and I just want to tell the people, just never give up on your dreams. Pray, ask God what His will is for you, as well as always striving for greatness and excellence, whatever that may be, because it may look different for you than what you pictured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you really, really want, what you really, really desire, it's never out of reach, but it may just look different. Mm-hmm. And never think that, I'm failing at this or I'm not good at that. Because, I love to do music, I love to perform. And as long as I get to do that, I'm okay. I get to write my own music, I get to go in the studio and record it, I get to go on the stage and perform. What more could I really ask for? Besides the money that could come with it, but they don't even really make fame look fun anymore. Okay. So it's the craft that I love, and I get to do that. I honestly get to do it, and it's pure, and it's something that I just enjoy doing.
That part.
And asking God to guide our footsteps, I started doing makeup and learning, like, I just was gonna sell it. I wasn't going to put my foot in that field, but I guess God was like, yes, you are, and because I took that leap of faith of something that I didn't even think I could do, to be honest, it's like, well, look where it takes you. When you take one step towards your goals and your greatness, God will help you take another few. But you don't stop. You keep taking a few, and He'll take a few more. Mm-hmm. Because you can't do it by yourself. Sure. You know what I mean? Because it ain't hard out. It ain't easy out here. So I was just telling people, keep going. No matter gay, straight, or bi, or
don't matter.
Blue, purple,
tall, short,
blue, white, pink, blue, black, brown, red, green, all of the colors in this flag. Whatever you represent, never give up, never shy away from who you are because of the next person. Because it's easy to just go and try to hide into the world, and try to blend into the world, or try to take someone else's spot, or try to blend. It's like, all of these things that we deal with, like you were asking about the conversation between the trans women and the cisgender women. And I feel like the word cisgender does offend a lot of cisgender women. I don't know if everyone understands the term. So I know I could try to make it plain for the people on my platform. And cisgender is not a term just for women. You know, it describes any person who simply identifies as the sex that they were assigned at birth. Whether you're a straight man, you identify as
cisgender. Homosexual though.
Even though he's gay, he's still a cisgender man. You know, and me as a trans woman, I don't desire to take anyone's spot or anyone's place. I'm very comfortable in my life. I'm very comfortable with saying, hey, I am a trans woman. I don't try to pass off as real fish. I don't use the terms clocked. I don't use the terms real. And I am who I am. I'm a trans woman. And as I was saying, in 2024, I feel like I'm forced to address those issues and speak on that and say that, because it's no longer a time where I feel like I could just live in the shadows and just, I'm just not even gonna address that. Because that's what I really thought I was gonna do.
I've loved this conversation, and girl, part 2 is going to be poppin'. It's gonna be poppin'. Thank you so much for coming over and being on this episode.
Of course.
If y'all don't forget, if y'all want to connect with Miss Crystal Beverly, you can find her where?
You can find me at Crystal Beverly on all social media platforms. Beauty by 10. I'm sorry, that's Beauty X10. On all social media platforms. Or the most reliable, beautyby10.com.
Period. I love that. And y'all already know that if you want to get to know a little more about me and my personal life, head over to my personal channel at Marcco Demond here on YouTube, where I release my lifestyle content, makeup, and music content as well. And you guys, it has been my pleasure. We will see y'all in the next episode. Bye, guys. Welcome in. We are about to do an icebreaker called I Know You the Fuck Line. And girl, I know you the fuck line. So the game goes as follows. Apparently we get 3 random topics and we go back and forth based off of, how many you think you can name. And at a certain point, if you think the other person lying, you call them.
Right.
You know what it sounds like?
Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like you going down. I'm ready.
And you're supposed to say, I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying.
I'm like, what it sound like when, we get to that point?
Oh, yes. I know you fucking lying.
Period.
Sorry.
So, yes. We gonna get right into it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Alrighty, so the first topic is going to be, wait, who's going first? I think you should go first because I went first in practice.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, so Stanley, you said the first topic is what? Animals. Okay. I can name 1 animal.
Girl, I got you about 2 animals.
I can name 3 animals.
I can do 4 animals.
I can name 5 animals.
I'm thinking 6 animals.
I can definitely, for sure, name 7 animals.
Bitch, I know you fucking lying.
Alright. Dog, bird, cat, alligator, snake, monkey, giraffe, hippo.
Period. Okay, period. And for all of y'all out there talking about now he can't name more than 7 animals, I can't. I just wanted to make it interesting. So get off me.
I did
that was cute.
So now I did that. Normally your penalty would be a shot, but we're gonna keep it PG tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, take a little sip. Take a little sip. That's your penalty for losing because you lost. All right, so we're gonna go into
tonight, guys. I am drinking tequila Sprite. We are actually drinking tequila Sprite.
Tequila makes me queasy.
Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know what? It's okay.
Get through it.
We're gonna have a good night.
Period. I know that's alright.
Yes, and I'm a lady, so I'm just
I know that's alright. That's what I be doing. Okay, second topic.
Second topic.
Oh, instead, what's the second topic? Colors. Okay. I got one color.
Definitely got 2 colors.
3 colors.
4 colors.
5 colors.
I have 6 colors.
7 colors.
8 colors.
9 colors.
10 colors.
11 colors.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay. Red, orange, yellow, green. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. You have turquoise, cerulean. You have, yes, cerulean is a shade of blue. Thank you. Devil Wears Prada. You also have purple, because that's different from indigo.
How many more sets you got?
Girl, and one last color, I would definitely say light green.
Light green. I don't know about that one. I don't know about light green.
Okay, emerald.
I don't know. I feel like your time was ran out.
Okay, I got that.
Next time we don't have the time to write it. We're using all of our devices. I'll take a shot on that one.
Well, shots both of us take a shot.
We're breaking the rules.
Okay.
We're both gonna take a shot.
Yes, ma'am. I know that's right to this episode.